In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a domain and then use that domain in on a particular data set, or more specifically on a particular column on a feature class. And so I'm in ArcMap. I have the database that we worked on before, and you right-click on it, well, File Geodatabase, and go Properties. You'll probably land on the General tab, and so in here, I'm going to make a new domain. Right now, it's set to be well, first I have to give it a name. So I'm going to call it Room Types. I can't help myself, but I got to make it all lowercase and no spaces. So Room Types. Let's go. The type of room. Class, room, or office, comma, etc. So what is a room used for? The type of room, classroom, office. You could probably maybe say purpose. Long integer is fine, but we want it to be coded values in all honesty. The split merge policy, we'll leave all that alone. That's more if you're busting up polygons. But now I have to I guess put the coded value in the description in. So I'll just go 1. It's like making a mini table, right, in all honesty. And so, alright, office. 2 will be classroom. 3 will be a communications room. And so on. 4, this is a big one. Study room. Here, because it's description, maybe I can. Almost got that. Will be 5. It's not the most elegant interface. So it's study room. Boardroom. So not distinguishing between the genders, just whether it's a washroom or not. 7, I'll go storage. 8, I'll go reception area. 9, vault. You might have to get a magnifying glass out too to check all the spellings. It's kind of small, but it is what it is. In 10, meeting. It's a big one. Okay, so we got a meeting room. So the idea, and I'll apply this. Okay, so somehow that didn't get saved. We'll just, probably because I was down here and that one didn't get saved there. So it's because I had gone to the next row and haven't had that filled in. Okay, so the thing is, where is it, right? It's a very frustrating thing. I mean, I can't see it in here. It's not listed as an object that you can edit and that sort of thing. But I'm going to go on to rooms this time. And we'll see if we can, in here, no, can't see anything in there. Go to properties. Same thing. Fields. Looking for something called columns, but I'm going to add a field now. For some of these are built in, like shape, length, and Useri uses mixed case all over the place, so it's annoying as heck. But in here, I'm going to call it room underscore type. And when I pick it, I can make it say a long integer. That's what I picked before. But then down here, I can say use the room name type, and I'll just go apply. So you have to remember, okay, this has a long integer and that sort of thing. And I don't think it'll let you set the default value. But let's say we said office was 1, classroom was 2. You might set the default as classroom. That's kind of how you would do that. Okay, and I'm just going to go apply, and we'll see if it's happy or not. Now, what I should do is I'll bring my building back. Actually, just drag it over these over here, I think. We'll see what happens. And drag the rooms over here as well. Need a different color. Put it up on top. I'll make it green for now. At least they'll stand out from each other. And I'll bring in the floor plan later, but what I want to do is start an editing session just so you can see the domain in action. So editor, start editing. It'll do its thing. Eventually we'll get a tab up here. Activate room buildings. I want to select a feature if it will let me, which it has. And then I want to select its attributes, which should be this one here. And so now room type is null, but when I drop the list down, instead of seeing numbers, I get to see the nice values. And I believe that at the time was an office, right? And then I can go save edits and then stop editing. And so that's how you can make a domain. And once it's in place, you would have to add a column. Do know that the base data type is a number, and this is just it's a cute little lookup table that it's doing for you on the fly. And so that's all I wanted to show you in this video was one, how to make a domain. That's the biggest one we have for the lab, and then how you assign that. So that concludes this video.